Uh-huh. Really curious to see if it actually works now. Oh, it says connecting. That's good. That's good. Good. Oh, it says connecting. That's good. Oh, no, shit, I can hear myself. That's not what I wanted to do. Achievements, the party has begun. Okay. Well, apparently there's a party going on here, but that's a bit over the top in my opinion. Right, it's checking if everything works. Now we should... we should also have it on YouTube as well. And also it's called Mars Madness, which it isn't, so... I'll need to fix that. Hang on a minute. Hello, everyone. By the way, Ave and shit. Welcome to the live stream. This is not Mars Madness. Hang on. Just don't worry. You might be wondering what the flying fuck is going on, and also you might be wondering why I am so unprofessionally unprepared for this. Well, because I am unprofessional, because that's the whole point. Live stream. What's this? January 2018. All right. Yeah. So, hi everybody. Welcome to the live stream. You might be wondering why I'm live streaming, because, well, it has been... The last time was actually Mars Madness, which was last summer, 2017, when I did my 24-hour live stream. And... Oh, hi! Yay! I can see the chat now. Hi. Seen me in a while? Hi, Mac. Yeah, I knew that was you. I know that was you. I know you changed your thing, but I knew that you were there. So, yes, I know it has been a long time. Hi, everybody, by the way, everyone that is joining in right now. Hello. Yes, of course, it was a long time since I did a live stream, because, of course, the last live stream I did was Mars Madness, the 24-hour live stream last summer. But I thought it was like a thing that I really wanted to live stream again. So, yeah, I just really couldn't find the proper time to do it, kind of. But yeah, here we are. At long last, we are here. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this stream. As you can see, I've started up Minecraft, because I was actually planning to do some more work on Rome, and perhaps we could stream that. Other than that, I have not really very much planned. Also, by the way, this is not going to be a ridiculous long live stream. Of course, I've got some like New Year goals, if you could call it like that, where I do stuff, new things this year. One of these things is doing more live streams this year. So instead of doing like one, of course, Mars Madness is going to be here next year, the 24-hour live stream, but. Mars is a bit early. Yeah, this is not Mars Madness, but it is. The title used to say it, but I changed that. Yeah, so basically the whole point is that I will do more live streams, but they will be shorter, so like a couple hours. I can't promise you much that I will actually keep on that promise, that doing like 1 or 2 live streams every month or anything ridiculous like that. And then an ungodly hour. Yes, I know. Anyway. Time to live stream as well. So, I hope I'm not depriving anybody of sleep. Most of you guys, well, that doesn't really have to say much actually. There. Okay, so, yeah, what I'm going to do with this episode is, as I said, I'm going to do some work on Rome. I don't know whether I will do this all the time for this live stream. As I said, this will be a rather short live stream, only like a couple hours or something. But, yeah, I thought doing some work on Rome would be quite interesting. So that's what we're going to do. And if it turns out to be ridiculously boring, then... you are depriving me of sleep. I'm sorry. Yeah, if it turns out to be god-awfully boring, then we can do something else, because I didn't really have much planned for this episode, for this live stream thing. Just because I wanted to do something on Rome, and I was like, oh, maybe that would be interesting to stream. So that's that. Hi, Minecraft and Nicholas. Welcome to the stream. Well, I don't have school tomorrow, so I don't really care about my health anyways. I will not be held responsible for any... Okay, fuck it, never mind. I could theoretically be held responsible for any... Well, maybe I can't, I don't know. I'm not a law. I'm not like a law student or anything. But yeah, as I said, like 15 million times over at this point, we're going to do something on Rome, because as you may have seen from the previous 2 episodes that I just... well, not just now, but I recently uploaded, I am doing some... It's morning here. Yeah, you see, as I said, I was about to say, like, most of you guys are not from Europe. A lot of you guys are from... Well, most of you guys are from the USA, but we've also got a whole bunch of people from Australia and New Zealand, all over the world, basically. So, yeah, I can't really pick the perfect moment for a live stream, because it's either going to be midnight in one country and it's going to be like midday in the other country. So it is kind of impossible to choose the most perfect timing for a live stream, but okay. Yeah, as I said, we're going to do some work on Rome. I am going to start... Oh yeah, by the way, if you haven't seen the videos, it's 7 p.m. in New York. Well, there we go, you see? It's not that... it's not a horrible time over there. It depends on... Yeah, of course, totally depends on where you're from. But anyway, we're going to do something in Rome. I've said that 15 million times but at this point. But yeah. You may have seen the videos that I've uploaded a couple days ago, last week and past Wednesday. I'm actually very actively building on Rome again, and I thought, oh, I might as well just live stream that a bit, and perhaps that will be interesting for you guys. So, if you haven't seen the videos, I think you have, or maybe you haven't, then you can look it after the stream. Quick recap, I am doing an entire overhaul of almost all the buildings that I've already created, because almost all the buildings are either in the wrong place, or they are not big enough, or I just don't like them because they don't look as beautiful, or... Yeah, there's a whole bunch of things, but mostly because of the historical inaccuracy, I'm kind of required to do an entire, like, everything that I've done over again. So I've started here at the Forum of Trajan, this is. I have revamped the Forum of Trajan by adding a whole bunch of things. I've got the mosaic floor in the plaza area. I've added this area of columns up top. Also, I've added these half-round exedras. I keep mispronouncing this name, but etc., something, etc. It's something along those lines. I've also updated the Basilica Ulpia over here. I've increased the height of the exedras there. The what's this thing called again? The roof is different now. Added some more marble, some more beautification all around. Of course, also the triumphal arch. I beautified, if you could call it like that. I really like how this looks, by the way. I really love how this one turned out, especially this with the half slabs that go from side to side. I really love how that looks from a distance. I think it just looks really cool. And also like the little touch of the green in there. And also the green and the red, of course. The red comes back in the height of the hallway here. And also it is the green comes back in the library on the back side. And also there's red and green in the banners that are on the pillars there. So that's why you upload in the dead of the night here. I kind of wait all night to see your view. I kind of had no social life back then. Yeah, well, no, that's not really the reason that I'm uploading my videos ridiculously late. The reason why I'm uploading my regular videos on a very late time is because I'm just doing a whole bunch of shit throughout the rest of the day. And I just like, oh yeah, shit, video. And then I edit it. And then editing takes like till 1 a.m. And then I actually have to upload it. And I was like, oh, I can't go to sleep now. I've already edited the thing, so I might as well upload it now. You built all this? How long did it take you? Well, it is going to take me much longer since I have to redo almost everything. But I started working... Oh, I guess not everybody of you have actually seen all of this. So I might as well do a little quick tour over what I've built so far. But yes, I built all of this. Minecraft and Nicholas, to answer your question there. Yes, everything all by myself. All by myself. I started out building the Colosseum, which was a very long time ago. I had a competition with some friends of mine who could build the most beautiful building. Two friends and me had a competition, and I decided to build the Colosseum. And after I built the Colosseum, and then I thought, what what would be cool if we could make the entire city of ancient Rome, and that's kind of how I started. But I've been busy for I don't know how many years, but that's not because the project is so huge, but mostly because I've had at least 3 years where I just didn't do anything. Because I had to focus on Adventure Jurassic Park, when I had to focus on Adventure Site 19, where I had to focus on For the Empire. Speaking of For the Empire, there's going to be an entire new season I'm already planning out, and the entire new season is going to primarily take place in Rome. So that's also kind of the reason why I'm building on Rome right now. Was there an Emperor Roman Empire fake news? Yeah, I guess you mean Caligula, which is actually derived from the word caligae, which is the Roman word for sandals. Or boots. And Caligae was one of the worst Roman emperors ever. He had, just to name a couple things, I believe it is Caligula that did all this. I believe Caligula wanted to make his horse senator, or that could have been Nero. I'm not sure which one, but I'm fairly sure that Caligula had a very sexual relationship with his sister, and he would also openly have sexual intercourse with her whilst he was supposed to meet very important people. So I don't really think I need to say anything more than that, but that is Caligula for you. But on the other hand, there is a theory that Caligula wasn't actually that bad, because of course when a Romans had a bad emperor, they would use a damnatio memoriae upon the emperor, which means a erasing of history. And that would basically, of course, well, that's what it says. They'll erase them from history, or erase them from books, erase them from monuments. They'll just erase everything that they've got. But the only thing that would survive is, of course, the mean comments. So, of course, they would remove all the nice things. So perhaps he did something nice. So yeah, but there's a whole discussion about that. I really should make separate videos where I talk about Roman history, to be honest. For the Empire, I loved it. Sadly, I can't remember the end. Well, the video is still there, so you can still watch it. But yeah, I've actually planned at least 5 seasons for the Empire, so it's going to be a pretty big series eventually. But the second season is primarily going to take place in Rome, so that's also the reason why I kind of need to make all this happen. But anyway, so yeah, I started building the Colosseum, and afterwards I just decided to do the rest of Rome as well. So currently we are on the Forum of Trajan, built by built by slaves, of course, built in the name of Emperor Trajan, designed by a masterful architect, Apollodorus of Damascus, a genius, because all the buildings that he designed are extremely, difficult to construct, first of all, but also marvelous. So, Apollodorus of Damascus, you are a living god. Also, the descriptions of the Forum of Trajan, somewhere, you should look at it. It's on Wikipedia, I believe. You should just read it, because the description of the Forum of Trajan says that no gods, or all the Roman gods agree that this is like a heaven on earth, and no humans would be able to make a more beautiful building than the Forum of Trajan. It's a bit over the top, I know, but that's the description that the Romans gave to the Forum. So yeah, this is the Forum of Trajan. Of course, a forum is usually a large square with columns around it, where it would be markets, where you would do trades, where you would meet people, stuff like that. And over here we've got the Basilica Ulpia, a basilica. Currently, a basilica represents a church, but that's basically because the Christians used basilicas, the Roman basilicas, to revert them to churches. But basilicas are actually like Roman courthouses. So this is where criminals would receive their punishments from the Romans, from the Roman lawyers. And I really love how you enter this thing, because the roof was entirely flat, but I fixed that. And if you enter like this, it looks really cool. If you ask me, I think it looks really cool. It's like wow, like a huge, huge thing. To be fair, who is worse? Ruling Italy, Benito Mussolini or Emperor Caligula? Well, there's a huge time gap between the two, so that's first of all. But well, to be honest, well, Caligula did a lot. I don't know a lot about Mussolini, because I don't know that much of World War II, because it's not primarily my interest. But Caligula did some pretty mean things. I know a bit more about Nero, though. But yeah, I don't really know a lot about the bad Roman emperors. I know a lot more about the good Roman emperors, like Trajan, who was one of the best emperors Rome ever had. But yeah, this is the Basilica Ulpia. This is the Roman courthouse. So this is where the criminals would receive their punishment from the judges and the lawyers. By the way, the legal system that we currently use, like you have a judge and the person that is accused has to defend himself, and then there's perhaps a jury that says that he's guilty or not, and the judge speaks his judgment. That entire system was developed by the Romans. So that's pretty interesting that we still use that today, but it was developed by the Romans. Although it wasn't really like solid, because dreams could be used as evidence in the time of the Romans, because dreams were messages from the gods, and of course the gods are sacred. But yeah, that's the Basilica Ulpia Roman courthouse. Over here we got the Column of Trajan. Currently in Rome, this column is the only thing of the Forum of Trajan that exists still. All of this is all gone in like real-time Rome, real-life Rome. We got two libraries over here on the side, and over here we got the Temple of Trajan, which was built after he died to like immortalize him. Put some torches there because I forgot apparently. So this is the first episode. You should watch the updates if you haven't. And over here is are the markets of Trajan, or Trajan's market, whatever way you want to turn it around. And this was the very first mall. The very first mall of the world, this thing here. It housed like 150 shops and office spaces. How long do you plan to stream? Probably like an hour or two, perhaps. It's not going to be that long because I need to sleep as well. Yeah, I'm kind of planning to do like regular. Well, not regular. I'm not going to have it like every Wednesday or every Saturday stream or anything. But I am planning to stream more often, but they'll just be like small streams that you will see more often. So a couple hours I'll stream. Maybe tomorrow as well, because I got nothing to do tomorrow, so who knows. So yeah. So this is the Market of Trajan, the very first mall of history, constructed here. Also by what's it called? Designed by Apollodorus of Damascus. What I really like is how they built this half-round mall around this half-round extendra, and then they decided to copy it on the other side to make it look more beautiful. But there was one problem, because there, which is actually what I wanted to do during this stream, this is the Forum of Caesar, and of course there was a temple there, so they weren't able to destroy the temple, so they only made this thing halfway. They're like, oh shit, we're not going to fit it. Whatever, just leave it. So it's pretty funny. This is impressive. I would like to join you, help you build. Unfortunately, I don't have a PC version of Minecraft. Yeah, well, it's a whole lot of hard work, but I really love doing it because, of course, the end result is really amazing. You should watch the videos that I made about especially about the markets of Trajan, because I included some pictures that I made during development of the building, and it's really cool to see when you have like the first couple of like blocks, and then eventually it turns out to be like a very big building like this, and it looks just amazing. I keep flying over it, and it's like, this looks really cool. Also, it's pretty funny that this is actually the Quirinal, or whatever it's called, hill. One of the 7 hills of Rome is here, but they built this thing right against it, and as you can see, this is the top of the hill, and this is like the foot of the hill, because of course the hill would have a slope like this, but the Romans like dug it out like that, and they built the building against it, and then built the other thing on top of it. So it's pretty funny. There are 4 floors here. That's the ground floor. It's 0, first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor, and I added an extra floor up there. So this is actually the second floor of the entire building, but of course this is the ground floor of the hill. Because you can't really see it that very well, but if you go to this side, as you can see, this is the actual hill. Of course, you see the hill gradually goes down or goes up, whatever you want to know. But yeah, so you see they built this entire the entire building against it, so it's pretty interesting to see. So yeah, these are the 2 buildings that I've just now revamped. Oh, just to give you an idea, this is what the first Market of Trajan that I built looked like. So this is what the very first one looked like. As you can see, it is nowhere near as impressive as the amazing building that I've constructed right now. But this is what it used. What it used to look like. The art of building Rome. Yeah. Well, this is what it used to look like before. As you can see, it's actually kind of puny compared to the thing that I've built now. But yeah, of course, this wasn't historically accurate at all, and of course not as high. So I needed to fix all this. The only thing that I did manage to use was this. This hallway is the same hallway as that, because it actually was there. That's why I based the entire building around of, but that was way too small, and of course it would take a frigging long time to fix everything, so therefore I thought, you know what, I'll just do the entire building all over again, it would be a lot easier. So therefore I just built this all over again, so. Wonder if in the end of Season 5 for the Empire, it will lead to an alternate history where Rome doesn't fall. Well, I haven't really figured out the ending of the 5th season. I haven't even figured out the 5th season in general, but I have figured out the first couple of seasons. The 2nd season I fully thought out, and the 3rd and 3rd as well, and 4th as well, I believe. Anyway. For the Empire is still on hold. First I'm doing my Meet the SCPs, the small spin-off series. I'm keep doing that because a lot of new subscribers are coming from that series, so that's pretty interesting to see. And also I'm of course building on Rome in the meantime. So yeah, those are the things that I've just now created. Well, just now, like very recently. During this stream, if I ever get to the time, because I keep talking about random stuff, but I haven't even actually started building yet. If I actually get onto the building part, I will start constructing the Temple of Venus over here, because that's the only thing I need to finish the Forum of Caesar, because I already fixed everything else. If you have seen my older videos of Minecraft Rome, you will have noticed that the entire mountain is gone. Here, this is where it used to be the Capitoline Hill, but the Capitoline Hill is gone now, because the Capitoline Hill that I built was way too small and in the wrong place. So I had to remove it. Also, this area here. There used to be the Temple of Castor and Pollux, the Basilica Julia, and the Temple of Saturn, all of which I had to remove because they were all too small, and rebuilding them would take way too long. So I had to entirely destroy them and build a new thing. So there's that. So this is all going to work. Woo, 24-hour life. No, it's not going to be 24-hour Ulti Dragon Lord. No. No, I'm not going to stay up another 24. This summer. You have to wait till this summer. Then there will be new Mars Madness. This is not Mars Madness. Meet the SCPs. Wonder if you took the idea from T4's Meet the Crew. Have I? I can't actually remember if I did, to be honest. I think the name, perhaps, but the idea of showing every SCP, that is not derived from that, because I had the idea before to make a small spin-off series. Well, I changed the title, Ultra Dragon Lords. I guess the title should be different. Not sure, though. Do you plan to continue Jurassic Park? Well, I'm just waiting for the mods. There we go, mods to update. So, I'm just waiting for the mods to update. So if the mods update, then I will. Well, not as immediately when the mods update. I'll make immediately a new season. That's not how it works, but. I am planning on, if the mods updates, to make another season of Jurassic Park, but that will be a while. First, I'll just be busy with SCP and also Rome and all my other series, because I've actually got a whole bunch of other series that don't really have anything to do with a Let's Play in general. I've got some ideas for series that aren't necessarily Let's Plays, but they have to do with video games, but I'm just testing it out. Well, not testing it out, I'm just kind of like interested to see how that works out, but we will see. So yeah, I've got some new, I got a whole bunch of ideas like stacked up for now. Hello, everybody! So new people, more and more people joining up on the stream. So it's pretty good to see. So yeah, the Forum Romanum has also received a little bit of an overhaul. The overhaul still, major overhaul actually still needs to happen, but I've added a triumphal arch here because I didn't have it before. I also entirely overhauled the rostra. It is fully made out of marble now, and it has the golden rams of the Carthaginian ships. It has fences here. There are 4 of these triumphal pillars. Made a very slight change here to the Basilica Aemilia. I also fixed the roof here. As you can see, the entire roof also goes up now, just like in the Basilica Ulpia. Although this one is a little bit less impressive, but that's actually kind of good because the Basilica Ulpia should be like more beautiful. Also, I entirely changed the inside of the... Should I keep it like this, or should I do it like this, or should I keep it like this? What do you think? Because I made it like this, but this goes over the road, so I don't really want to have it over the road like that. Jurassic Park Season 4. Waiting for mods updates to get Indominus Rex. Well, the very last thing that I want to do is like getting fucking Indominus hybrid dinosaur creatures. It's hard enough keeping a regular dinosaur park as it is. But yeah, I also completely changed the inside of the Curia Julia. This is the Senator's building. I changed the little court in the courthouse area and that. I need to change that as well. There needs to be some like little library area in there. But I completely changed the Senator meeting area, which now looks like this, which I think looks very cool now, because it was very empty and it's barren, to be honest. But I think it looks pretty cool now. So this is like this is where the senators would meet during the time of the Roman Republic. Of course, during the time of the Empire, there was still a Senate, but they didn't really have anything to say. Here's the mosaic floor that you can still actually see in Rome. I kind of based it on it. Of course, it's pretty difficult to make it exactly alike, but this is how it looks like. Please note the genetic modifications. They end up bad because you're messing with nature. But I guess bringing the dinos back is already messing with nature. well, to be honest. So yeah, this is the mosaic floor here of the forum of what the fuck, of the Curia Julia. Also added these little pictures here because I think that looks pretty cool. So yeah, just a lot more like beautification in general. I think it looks really cool. So yeah, this is where the senator meetings would happen. So that looks really cool if you ask me. Also made the outside there with a bit extra marble and also some of the pink plaster. Punic Wars was the first war to get 1 million deaths. World Wars, eat your heart out. Yeah, Punic Wars were brutal, but they were necessary for Rome's survival. Here's the temple of Julius Caesar. I just added these little victory statues here with Victoria on top, the Roman goddess of victory. And now this is the building that kind of started all of my updating, changing everything. Also, I need to remove this entire apartment area because the Domus Primus, I believe it's called, has to be here. The house of the what's his face? What's he called again? The Questor used to have a house here, but of course there's a fucking apartment in the way right now. But yeah, this is the building that kind of started my entire that required me to update everything. This is the Temple of Vesta, the House of the Vestal Virgins. Currently, it is you can see it you can see it right now. Currently, it's basically this big, but in reality, it was this big. So yeah, this is the whole. No rain, please. This is the reason that I kind of need to update everything, because this doesn't look anything alike how it used to look like. That temple's way too small, and this house is also. That temple is way too small, and this house is also doesn't look anything like it. So, need to overhaul all of this. And the annoying thing is that all of you can see all that side has to move that way. Everything has to move that way. It has to go all the way on the other side. But I will get all that done. It's not really that much of a big deal if you're doing well in MC Edit. So that's the biggest. Gonna go out to get breakfast. Yeah, see, he is eating breakfast right now. All right, see you, bye. See you, bye. What the hell? Video called History of the Entire World. I guess is some random things, but it's really funny and educational. Yeah, I know. I've seen the video. It's pretty cool. So yeah, the House of the Vestal Virgins is like the biggest thing. But then I also realized that all the other buildings were different, were like not really right. So therefore I changed all of that. So yeah, the whole bunch of stuff that I still need to fix up, but it'll get done in time. I don't need to finish this tomorrow, but so I can just take my time. Also, here is the Palatine Hill. This is all historically accurate, so I don't need to change anything over here, but it just looks really cool. This is the This is the Imperial Palace. So this is where the Emperor would live. All of these buildings, all of this is all for one person, Emperor. So yeah, so this is the entire Emperor's Palace. It's not the entire Emperor's Palace. There's another section that should be added over there, which is a bathhouse. But I am not adding all of the things, but because I'm building Rome in 200 AD, and the thing that should be built here wasn't built in 200 AD. So yeah, this is the Also need to overhaul the entire Circus Maximus, because that looks fucking ugly, and also the Circus Maximus is way too small. That thing doesn't look correct. So I need to overhaul this area as well, but it doesn't really need to be overhauled that much. All the seats are correct. The only thing I need to overhaul is that thing, that, and the arches and the other sides. But perhaps I'll do the entire thing all over again, who knows. So yeah, this is the Imperial Palace. I think it looks really cool. The Imperial Palace was one of the more difficult things to build, because although it is all one building, it was built in different sections and in different times. So it was kind of difficult to get all the different parts. Kind of like, I wanted them to look different, but I also wanted them to look the same, like one building at the same time. Also, there are going to be a whole bunch of buildings here that they're going to build up against the Palatine Hill, but that all comes later. So here are a bunch of temples that were already built here in the time of the Roman Republic, or the Roman Kingdom even. This, yeah, you might be wondering what this building is, because it's pretty big. And that is the sound of a new follower, just in case you're wondering what that is. It scared the living shit out of me. Daddy has tributed 8 euros and 18 to the Roman Empire. Happy birthday! Why the hell? It's not my birthday, but thank you very much. Also, I've kind of been neglecting the. And everything said. Oh, it's $10 US. Well, it is 8 euros and what was it? 8 euros and a bit cents. Thanks. Thank you very much. I don't know what I keep. So I got a message for that. Cool. Thanks. For shouldn't my thing? Hang on a minute. Before I. What the fuck? Why the hell does that keep happening? Or is that like a thing? I don't know. Anyway, it's a bit confusing because it kind of like tells me whether it doesn't really tell me whether that helps or not, or whether it's real or not. Guess it is, but you never know. So yeah, this is the Palatine Hill, which is already fully built up. Temple of Venus in Roma, which is one of the more interesting temples. It's like 2 temples in one. And this is the mighty Colosseum in all its glory. And the Colossus of Nero next to it. Which has, of course, gave the name to the Colosseum. To be honest, if I ever made a top 5 favorite series done by you, I would do 5 AVP the game. Wow, that's a pretty old series. Cool that you still remember that one. 4, Jurassic Park Season 2. 3, Adventures Side 19. 2, Jurassic Park Season 3. 1, For the Empire. Thank you very much for loving it when... loving For the Empire so much. It's a really great series. I love making that series. When is summer for you? It already is for me, and it is really hot. Well, currently it is still winter in the Netherlands, and summer should be like, I can't remember when summer is. I'm just waiting until somewhere in July when I do the Mars Madness thing. But I don't know when the exact time when summer starts. I keep forgetting all those official things, but yeah. Another thing, a good thing you brought it up, Mac, actually. But another thing that I was thinking about is. Well, in the Netherlands, we have a thing that is like the top 2,000, where you like listen to where you can vote on the top songs, and then they'll make a list of the 2,000 most loved songs, and they'll just play that until New Year's Day. And I thought it would be kind of cool if we could have like the same thing. Of course, not 2,000. I don't even have 2,000 videos, so that would be impossible. But well, what if we organize like a top? I don't know, a top. 100 or something, or a top 50 or something. The top 50 of the videos, top 50 videos that on my channel that you guys like the most. And then at the end of the year, we'll do it every time, and then we can see which videos you guys like the most. You can vote on which video you like, and then I will just play all the videos out on a live stream or something. Until we get to the New Year's, until we get to the New Year, and then it's like Happy New Year, everybody. Because it would be quite funny if I think, like I guess like top 50 of or something like that of the videos that you guys like the most on the channel, and then you can get votes. You can vote on the list for like a couple days, and then eventually the voting closes, and then I will make the list of the videos that you guys like the most, and then we'll just play the top 50 videos you like most. I think it would be quite funny, but I don't know how many people actually share the idea of me of thinking that is actually pretty funny and interesting to do. But it's an idea that I had. Would be quite interesting. Also, currently I'm flying over the baths of Trajan, which is another building made of by Trajan. They're going to show us the current progress on the AVP map. Well, if you can call it progress, it doesn't not really a lot of. I could. I didn't really have much planned for this video. I actually wanted to build on Rome, but all I'm doing is flying around and talking about what I've done so far. So, of course, there wasn't really a set thing for this, so you never know. But I could, of course, if you want to. Then I need to I need to change a bunch of things, but it will be fine. So yeah, these are basically all the buildings that I've created. What I wanted to do really quickly is, well, not necessarily really quickly, but what I actually wanted to do is actually do some work on Rome, on the Temple of Caesar, which is the next, the temple. I don't even know why I'm live streaming, because I'm messing up all of the words, messing up all of my sentences and everything. Hi, I use Gold for Life. Welcome to the stream. We need your stream again. One question in the AVP series: will the sub-workers die? Yeah, I was thinking about that, because of course the entire AVP series revolves around xenomorphs breaking out, predators hunting them down, and humans being caught in the middle. And I thought it's gonna be of course, if I put people in all of my series, it's not gonna be safe for them to live in there. But I guess it'll be. Oh god, no! I'm pressing the wrong button now. I don't want to open Internet Explorer. Stop. Thanks. So yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't know whether I will. I guess you all will be safe from dying, but. Anyway, I wanted to do some building here on the Temple of Venus Genetrix, I believe it's called. You won't remember the people and species. Yeah, you can post stuff now about what you want to be in the series, but it's better to do it when the series actually starts, because I'm not going to remember, because the series is probably not going to start in a decent amount of time, and it is also not really going to be. And once it eventually gets there, there's no way in hell I would have remembered every single one. So I'll upload a trailer. I'll always upload a trailer when the new series starts. Once you see the trailer of AVP, then you can suggest who you want to be in the series, because then I will actually put you in, or in the first episode or second episode or whatever. So yeah, I'm kind of looking at the building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pillars. So I'm actually going to do some building now. Holy hell, it is actually going to happen. Building on the thing. So the interesting thing is that there are 2 form of Caesar. Hang on a minute, I need to read up on this, because they're actually dibs on being queen. Actually, hang on a minute. There should be 2 triumphal arches next to the thing. Oh yeah, okay. It's kind of difficult to determine where exactly the thing is going to be, but I will manage it. I'm sorry that you have to look at a Paul's screen, but I'm looking at the I'm looking on the internet for pictures of the Forum of Caesar, and I'm actually piecing together where everything is supposed to go. I think the best strategy would start at the back and work my way to the front. So I need to first figure out where the middle is. So also what we could do is we could have a little bit of music on the background, because of course Minecraft is pretty silent. What do you think? Should we do some music? Should we throw some music? Dibs on not dying. I think that is the best suggestion of all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you can actually see the magic of building in progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. There's the middle. Play Do You Know That Way? Oh my god, memes. You gotta love memes. Okay, so I'm gonna actually, if you... Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Okay, so... Oh shit. This... Oh my god, I messed it up. This is the middle, right? Oh, the thing that I removed was the middle. This... I don't know why I'm doing this. Yeah, this should be the middle. There. Okay, so that should be that. Then we have, like, it goes half around. We also have, probably for the sake of a mean or something, I'll be a janitor or mechanic. Still putting that dib on not dying. As a janitor, I hope you're not going to eat the Tide Pods. Just to stick with all the meme madness. That's anyway, so there's supposed to be the basilica next to this, and that like wraps around. I need a picture of the fucking entire thing. Where is Google? Forum of Caesar. I need actually a picture of the thing, because I can't really see where everything is supposed to go. Pictures. Can I have a pet xenomorph? There was actually a video somewhere. I couldn't really... I haven't watched it, but it said... the title of the caption of the video was, "Can you tame a xenomorph?" It's like, I don't really think of xenomorph as being able to think. But then on the other side, you wouldn't think that dinosaurs would be able to be tamed as well. But Jurassic Park proved us wrong. So, or Jurassic World, I should say. So, okay. So I think this is roughly the right place. I'll actually put it like 2 blocks this way. I think this will be roughly the right place, because I need to put the basilica like right up there. Then again, just one more this way. Okay, so then we have that area that that's going to be pretty long. 2, 1, 2, and then 1 extract goes out there. 1 extract goes out there. My English is not good. Hang on a minute. So then it goes inwards, and then it goes on a very strange... All the temples built like for Julius Caesar, or with, or like about Julius Caesar, all those temples that have something to do with Julius Caesar are really weird. They're not like standard traditional Roman temples. There was always something weird about them. Okay, then it goes out. Hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do it 5 for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be fine, I guess, because... Oh, that would be 3. That would be perfect. So we need to put this 1 more extra, because we go 1 further back first. If nothing what I'm saying is making any sense, don't worry, it's going to look beautiful. Okay, so then we have 3 in there, and then the 4th is when this thing connects. Oh, whoops. So... Oh, shit. Need to put that back. Okay, so we need the thing to go back. We want 2 blocks. Room. 1, 2. That goes like that. Then we go 1, 2, 3. And this is where the thing connects. So here, this is where it goes like this. Alright, now we need to copy this to the other side. 1, 2. That goes like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is where it connects to that. Is the AVP series going to have stuff like the Colonial Marine series? You mean like the game Aliens Colonial Marines or something? Because I haven't really it's basically just mostly going to revolve around aliens, predators, stuff like that. But yeah, you really shouldn't expect a load of it, because mostly it's going to take a long time until it gets done. Okay, this goes like this. Oh, I keep fucking pressing escape. Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. This goes like that, and then... And then a bit further. So stairway. So this is stairway up. Normal thing. Stairway up. Normal thing. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's stairway going up the temple thing. And oh my, stop opening Internet Explorer. And then near the 2nd and 3rd, that's how long this thing is going to be. 2nd and 3rd, like that. And then across the others. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Ah, that works out perfectly fine. And this is where the front of the temple is going to be. It should, in theory, work out. Right, so then 1, 2, hang on a minute. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it should start going inward again. That's not going to make it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, maybe. Oh, it is. Hang on a minute, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this goes inwards like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, we're not in the same like square, so I kind of guess that makes sense. We need to update it like this as well. If all of the, like everything that I'm saying and stuff, if that all makes, if it sounds like complete nonsense, then yeah, it kind of is, because this is how I build all the time. This is how everything that I build looks like. Well, not everything that I build looks like this, but when I build, it sounds like this, rather. Okay, there, and then it connects up back to there again. TheMBmulti did the alien side of the AVP game. I liked how he gave it a bit of a psychopathic personality. Yeah, the Minecraft AVP series will actually have multiple storylines. We will actually follow like one predator, one alien, and me as the Marine. So you actually see multiple stories through the Minecraft AVP series. But again, Minecraft AVP is gonna wait. It's gonna take a long time because I'm not anywhere near being finished with that map. Alright, so also this goes like that apparently. Usually I'm putting up. I'm gonna put up some music, guys, because I can't fucking build otherwise. It's so quiet. By the way, I guess you haven't seen it yet, but I'm wearing my Doom T-shirt right now. I guess you can. I hope you can see it on the stream. So I'm actually gonna put some Doom music on right now. I know Doom has nothing to do with Rome, but I just want to do some Doom music. It's probably way too loud at the beginning, so I'll really quickly try to turn it down. Oh, this is a beautiful song. It's the remastered version of the Victory ending music. Yeah. Pure perfection. And I also noticed that the recent donation is way too big, so while we listen to masterfully designed Doom music, I'm actually going to try to fix that. If I can, actually. Oh no, I can't because I'm streaming right now. Well, too bad then. So, Daddy, you're gonna be fucking extremely large visible on the screen right now. I love this song. This song is really good. This is from the Doom Metal Pack from Brutal Doom. I mean, a lot of the Doom numbers are very fast-paced, but this is like a very slow number, basically. Like like it's pretty slow, to be honest. But I think that really makes it pretty cool. Doom is the Roman Empire, the best crossover. Hi, Dominus Rex, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it doesn't really make a lot of sense having Doom music while playing Minecraft Building Rome. But yeah, also I am planning to do a Minecraft Doom series, so it's also gonna be pretty cool. I love this song. This song is so good. Right, so I want to add a little bit of a railing here to prevent like people falling to their death. Also, I needed to add a thing here on the second and the third. So 1, 2, 3 there. This is basically going to be a little triumphal arch on this side, which would perfectly go along when we do. Oh, whoops! When we do this, because it will perfectly stop there. So I think this will work out perfectly fine. Which actually is coincidental, so it's pretty cool. I'm sorry if I keep singing along, I just love this song. Okay, so this goes like that. Usually you'll see me clearing out my entire inventory all the time. Oh, whoops. Okay, so, first part of the Temple of Venus is done. As you can see, it's a weird temple. I mean, you have to enter it from behind and then back up front and then... yeah, all the temples from Julius Caesar are weird for some reason. I don't know why. Also, there's supposed to be some water here, so I'll add that right now. But yeah, if any of you have at any time wondered how I build my own buildings, well, this is how. Doom music and looking a lot on the internet to see how the building looks like. Needs to be one longer. What am I building? I'm currently building the Temple of Venus on the Forum of Caesar. That's the Forum of Trajan and the Marcus of Trajan that I've made in the previous 2 videos on previous Wednesday and 2 weeks ago Wednesday. This is the Forum of Julius Caesar, which is what I'm working on right now, and this is the Temple of Venus on the Forum of Caesar, and I'm building on this now. Okay, so we're gonna have to put this all the way up. And you're hearing you're hearing Doom music in the background because I love Doom. I bet the PvP adventure will be Immortus start the chaos. Immortus always starts the chaos. That's the whole. That's what he's for. That's his sole purpose to be my nemesis. That's how That's why I created him. And he hasn't really played a big role in for the Empire, at least in the first season. Also, not even in the second season. I just remembered, but he will be. He will be a big player in the third season, I think, for the Empire. He'll also be a pretty big enemy in the Minecraft Star Wars series that I'm going to make, and he's also going to be you're actually going to see his origins and like everything that he stands for in the Minecraft Adventures in Minecraftia series, which is another Minecraft series that I'm going to do. So yeah, Immortus. Yeah, you're gonna see him a lot, especially in Adventures in Minecraftia. Adventures in Minecraftia is going to be a really big Minecraft adventure that I'm going to make. I'm not anywhere close to doing that now. I'm gonna write an entire history, backstory, kind of like Lord of the Rings, where you write like a huge history of the world. My Adventure in Minecraftia is going to be kind of like that. So it'll be a huge history of the world of Minecraftia, and it will be an amazing adventure in there. So yeah, adventure. I'm really looking forward to making that. Yeah, Star Wars. There's going to be a Minecraft Star Wars series eventually. They are updating a whole bunch of mods, Star Wars mods that I want to use, because the Star Wars series that I'm going to do, Minecraft Star Wars series that I'm going to do, is actually going to resolve around the Clone Wars, and there aren't very many Minecraft mods that actually have a lot of battle droids, but one of which was busy updating. So. And also, none of the maps are done on that one, it's just a concept idea, basically. And I've written all the plots for 3 seasons for Minecraft Star Wars. Adventure to Minecraft, yeah, is also the... Oh, it's getting nighttime. How long have I been playing Minecraft? Is that a question, actually? Right, a huge history like Dwarf Fortress? Yeah, kind of. Well, yeah, like Lord of the Rings kind of thing, where the world's created and there are dwarves, humans, elves, kind of like that. If you guys have any of you guys seen Shadow of Israel from the Orcscast? Very old series, made in Minecraft Alpha, I believe. Have any of you guys seen that series? Perhaps? Place it in the chat if you have. Raise your hand if you've seen it. I have, by the way. Whoops. Well, since he hates Rome, he won't kill me since I'm more Slavic. Well, I don't know whether Immortus cares about that. I think he just anything as an ally of Rome is an enemy of his. Who knows? Or maybe not. I don't know. Yes in Polish. Isn't tak yes in Polish? But yeah, have any of you guys seen the series, the Minecraft series Shadow of Israel from the Yogscast? Because that's basically what my Adventure Minecraft is going to be kind of like. This. But yeah, if you have seen Shadow of Israel, Minecraft is going to be like a medieval fantasy series. Kind of. They're going to be like dwarves, elves, and things, and yeah, it's kind of like imagine. How do I the rest explain this? Imagine Lord of the Rings mixed with Half-Life mixed with Shadow of Israel. That's basically what it's going to be. It's a bit of a mix. It's not going to look anything like those, but just imagine those three together. That's basically what it's going to look like. It's not going to look anything like the story's not going to look anything like it, but that's basically what it's going to be. Well, in big lines, the story's going to be the same, like defeating evil. But that's the story of any adventure, to be honest. But yeah, imagine Lord of the Rings mixed with Half-Life mixed with Shadow of Israel. That's what Adventure Minecraftia is going to be. But yeah, if you haven't seen Shadow of Israel, which is a Minecraft series made by the people from the Yogscast, they've never finished it, which is really unfortunate because I love that series. I was like a huge fan of that series. It was amazing. That's kind of like also kind of what got me started on YouTube actually. And also kind of gave that actually it didn't really necessarily get me started on YouTube as much. I'm actually gonna turn the music down a little bit, but I think it's a bit too loud. It didn't really get me started on YouTube as much, but it mostly got me started with the Minecraft Adventures because they actually had that was basically, it wasn't a regular Let's Play, it was kind of like a Minecraft adventure. It got me think that you were doing concept except for Immortus. I do a series where you are the villain. I don't know, maybe at some points, but well, what's it called? Star Wars. Minecraft Star Wars, I start out as the villain. Because I start out as a bounty hunter in Minecraft Star Wars. So that kind of makes me a villain. And I'm fighting Jedi in the first episode. So I'm kind of the villain in Star Wars in the very first episode. So, yeah. If you see it like that, then I would. But yeah, if you haven't seen Shadow of Israel from the Yogscast, I really recommend you watch it because it is pretty old. The series is pretty old. They never finished it, which is the most annoying thing of it. But yeah, then again, Half-Life isn't finished either, and Half-Life is still an amazing game. But yeah, if you haven't seen Shadow of Israel from the Yogscast, I really recommend you watch it. It's an amazing series. It's very amateuristic, of course, and very outdated, very old Minecraft stuff in there, but all the rest of it. But it is amazing. It is really cool, and that really got me started in making Minecraft adventures. And that is basically what Adventure Minecraftia is also going to be like Shadow of Israel. Kind of an ode to Shadow of Israel, because they never finished it. To kind of like step in their footsteps to make the Shadow of Israel of the new generation. It's a very ambitious, I know, because Shadow of Israel was the shit back then. Everyone was talking about Shadow of Israel because that was the, along with Shadow of Israel was like the Minecraft like series on YouTube at that point. Kind of along with the Let's Play series from Archmage Malek, although that wasn't really like a huge thing, but just a lot of people watched it. Archmage Malek is also an amazing YouTuber, by the way. You really should check him out. He recently started making YouTube videos again. He basically went on a hiatus for I don't know how long, but he's actually come back again, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, really interesting. we want to swap with the Mortis, TheMBmulti beings Mortis. But yeah. If you're gonna take any advice from me during this live stream, watch Shadow of Israfel from the Yogscast, and watch. Go and subscribe to Archmage Malik's channel. Not even doesn't even have anything to do with my channel. All the advice that I'm trying to give you, but those are well, not. I don't really watch Yogscast anymore because Shadow of Israfel was kind of the only thing I liked, and they stopped that series. They never finished it, so I was like, oh, whatever. Then I guess I'll never watch them because I don't really like the other stuff that they make. But Archmage Malik is still an amazing YouTuber. He also has done some amazing series, and he has actually inspired me to play a lot of games that I've actually done Let's Plays on, so that's pretty cool. In the meantime, we are actually still building here on the Temple of Venus, which is coming along quite nicely. I'm actually gonna switch it up here with a bit of a different song. Let's do Dwarf... No, that's not Dwarf Fortress. Let's do Dwarf Fortress. Come on, Dwarf Fortress, I know you want to. Dwarf Fortress? Hello? Are you going to be on... Oh, hang on a minute, we're going to have a error message in any second now, so... Could not start from platform. For some reason my computer does that. We need get the new computer that I was talking about. Yep, there we go. And Dwarf Fortress. But yeah, we are really getting... yeah, there are a lot of micro adventures, of course, that I've still got on hold, basically, so... there are a lot of ideas, mostly. Most of them are just ideas. I've got entire plots written out, like episodes, like regular episodes, fully written out in text files on my computer. Entire plots developed, characters, names... plot developments that the characters go through, all that kind of crazy stuff, and none of those series have started yet, nor have I even made any beginning of any of those maps, but yeah. First things I'm going to do is basically focus on Rome, focus on the series that I'm doing right now, and I've also got some historical series I'm actually going to probably start, not reasonably soon, but start at some point, so... Yeah, basically there are a whole bunch of things that I'm planning, there are a whole bunch of things that are on the what's it called? Workbench? I guess that's how you call it. But yeah, I hope you're all enjoying the Dwarf Fortress music, and also hope you're enjoying my my building and my talking, rambling rather. Not really talking, I'm just rambling on and on and on because you guys keep asking questions, and I'm like, oh, a lot of those questions have like a really long answer. But during this live stream, you can actually see the entire process of me building a Roman temple. And this is not the correct height. There it is. So if any of you wanted to see how you built the temple of Venus Genetrix of the Forum of Caesar, watch this stream. I think I'll just finish this temple and then we will finish the stream. Because I still need to build a decent amount of the temple, but not that much either. Stop raining. Also, I was I'm gonna start a because I won't be able to make Rome updates every Wednesday because that would just be ridiculous because I can't build that much. Don't have that much time on my hands. But yeah, what I was planning to do was basically a combination of Yogscast, Lord of the Rings, and Half-Life. So I'm gonna do is I'll take the ring and bring it back to Black Mesa Research Facility. Yeah. Take it back to the Black Mesa Research Facility so that we can destroy it. We need to throw Israfel's ring. We need to bring Israfel's ring back to what's it called? Bring back to the Black Mesa Research Facility. But yeah, it's supposedly going to be like medieval kind of thing, where they're going to be like dwarves, elves, humans. I've actually made all the countries, like what their leader, who their leader is, what kind of like ruling system they have, what their flag is. I've actually made flags for the countries. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I've already created, with the exception of the map. But I'm actually probably going to make the map of the what's it called? The map of. Actually, gonna change the Dwarf Fortress soundtrack. Let's do some Rome to the War soundtracks. Actually, I mean we are on Rome, so let's do No, that's Roman Victory. Let's do Soldier's Chant, because Soldier's Chant is my favorite soundtrack of Rome to the War. But yeah, I'm planning to make a server for my friends, because my friends and I had a server a very long time ago. And we started building on the map. We actually built a dwarven city and like an elven forest city in the trees and stuff. It was really cool, but we never actually like finished it. Well, we finished it, but the server got lost. But yeah, my friends suggested that we should do that again. And then I thought, and I talked about them on the series that I had planned, and then they were like, well, we could also make that map on the. We could also make that map on that server. So, and people have been suggesting me that I should make a server for my subscribers. People are suggesting that I should make a server for the should make a server for, or like a Discord thing. Oh. So there are a whole bunch of things I still need to do. In the next Minecraft Rome, will there be a volcano eruption? There's no volcano. There are no volcanoes in Rome. Can we suggest our own nations? Well, I believe I got the map on this Minecraft save, so I will see if I can show it to you in this stream before I finish this. After I finish this temple, and then maybe you can see what you think of it, and then perhaps you could suggest some ones if you like it. So at which pillar do we... I need to concentrate now. So 1, 2, 3, 4... The fourth one, including the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where this is going to go. It's going to be one block in between. So basically like this. So there is going to be the temple, and then this has to be like this. This also has to be like this. Alright. But yeah, suggest your own nations. I'll show you the flags if I finish this temple here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the half round thing on the end. So let's try it with this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't work like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how it works that way. Okay, cool. 4, 5, 6. There we go. There we go. Okay, well, I can have a look at the morning as my brain is yelling me to sleep, so bye. Okay, good night. Good night, Mac. Sweet dreams. Sleep well, move better. In the meantime, we'll just do this. Will there be cool epic war battle if you in next Minecraft Rome? There will be epic for if you can't wait for epic battles. You should watch my Minecraft for the Empire series because I did a whole bunch of battles in that series. And there will be in other Minecraft Rome Adventure series, but not really in the Rome updates. Then I'll just show how the map looks. Okay, so I've got the layouts exactly alike. So this is how the temple is supposed to look like. So we got this done. And now we just need to build up, basically. Oh. Need to change the floor here, but I will do that later. First, it's just important that this building is done. So there we go. This is the beginning of the Temple of Venus Genetrix on the Forum of Caesar. So it looks pretty cool already. Well, at least the floor planning looks pretty nice. Like this. Looks exactly like on the what's it called? Looks exactly like it does on the plan that I'm using. You must defiant. Okay, so the thing is, how high is it going to be? Now I need to take a look at how high it's actually going to be. Do we have dimensions? No, I think we just need to look at pictures. Right? For you, forever. Oh, hang on a minute. It's 12.85 meters. Hey, welcome back, Culture Dragon Lords. Right, so this. Favorite part of the song. Ah, oh, hey, oh, ah. I think one larger, and then it will be enough. Don't need to make it too large because then it will just really look ridiculous. Okay, so let's just try this. See how this looks. Let's only make the. Always when I try to determine whether the pillars are the correct height for a temple, I always put in all the first pillars on the front, because of course those are the ones that you need to see the most. And they'll all line up, of course, so that makes a... in my opinion, it makes for the best method of seeing whether your temple is high enough or not. We have Forum of Caesar. Yeah, hang on a minute. Forum of Caesar. Reconstruct. No, not plan. I already have that. Reconstruction. Sorry if you're looking at the pause menu, but I just need to look at this bit because I don't want to make any mistakes. Where is... So yeah, since I'm just looking at stuff and you can't really see anything. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're all having a good day. Hopefully. I hope you are. Hope your day is going well. gonna go get an afternoon snack. Is that is like all your is everything resolved around eating over there or something? Alright, so I think this is the correct height of the temple. So we can start laying in all the other pillars. Should start here because then I can see how high I need to make them. Oh, whoops. Right, so those are all the pillars in. And then we need a little area like this. This is going to be our roof. Actually, new roof needs to go over here. Might look a bit weird, but this is supposed to go all the way up. So now it might not look as weird. There we go. Right, so there we go. This is soundtrack from what's the game called again? Hotline Miami. Also amazing game, by the way. All of the music is amazing as well. Also, I missed that. There we go. You might be wondering why I'm excluding the area at the back there. That will be... You will see why, basically. Here we go. You see, this area I missed it, kind of missed it out. But, I think I can actually build it up now. Because this is all intentional. This is just how the temple used to look like. So if you don't like it, hi, welcome back. If you don't like it, then this is just how the temple looked like. So I can't really do anything about that. I think it's wiser for me to start build the actual roof first, and then work with the rest. So we'll just do it like this. Okay, so we're almost. As you can see, it started out as like a very weird map on the floor, but it's actually starting to look like a temple now. So there is actually a. It is actually becoming something, to be honest. I think we can actually build this up all the way like this. This can go away because we won't even see that. So yeah, this is this is also why I don't really include the building in my videos, because usually the building is just this, me listening to music, looking at pictures on the internet of how the building used to look like all the time, and yeah, that switches around all the time. Side effect for being New Zealand in summer is the flies. Yeah, well, flies are annoying. Mosquitoes are more annoying though. I would rather live in a world without mosquitoes than a world without flies. But preferably neither of the both. Neither of them would live in my ideal world. Sorry if you keep singing along. I just like if you know me, then well, like if you know me on a personal level, when I start to sing along or like no with the like make the sounds the same as the song, then I really like the song. That's like the indication that I like the song. When I actually start to sing along, or when I can't really move, when I can't stop moving my head and stuff like that. Otherwise, I just like sit through songs like oh whatever. But when I actually really love the song, I also keep replaying it. Alright, let's put some torches in here to prevent monsters spawning. Although I have turned monster spawning off. Once you download the map and you have monsters spawning on it, it's kind of annoying when there are like a bunch of creepers in there. Right. No, not acid. Not acid spirits. We'll just do my favorite Minecraft song, which is well, if you can find it first of all, which is Minecraft Every Day. There we go. Oh, no, almost. I forgot this one. Mining cold and iron golden, what can be found? Sooner or later, creepers come my way. logging every day. Hey, hey, hey. Can you put this on here? No, that doesn't work like that. Shit. In that case, we'll just do it like that. Oh, look at that. It actually looks like a temple now. So the inside is completely empty, but we will fix that. My tools keep on breaking away. I shouldn't sing. Really shouldn't sing. But yeah, Zed, I keep singing if I like the song. Right, so now we need to put this wall all the way up to the ceiling. Yeah, okay. There I did misplace one. Got a Minecraft login every day. Right, so now we just need to finish the interior, then we can start beautificating, and then it's done. And then we've actually got an entire temple built. Not really, because I need to build an underground part, but I won't do that during this live stream. We'll do that tomorrow, or maybe something else, sometime else. Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, whoops. There's a kawaii tree.
Everybody keeps falling into lava. I blame the cows and pigs to push me 'cause they wanna.
Hey, those two are not on the same height. There we go. And then we want the pink. There we go. There's a creeper bound. So how are we going to do this? Now let's copy this on this side as well, so that don't forget how it actually looked like. There, and then that's probably wrong. There and there and there and there and there. There as well.
Everybody is walking around my town. Mining coal and iron, gold and what can be found.
Don't really like how that looks, so let's get rid of that.
Sooner or later, creepers come my way.
Guess we'll just do
Never find that diamond
those instead,
My tools keep on breaking away.
and then we'll just finish it off with this.
I got Minecraft logging every day.
It's not really the best design I have ever made on the inside of a temple, I will admit that, but I think it looks pretty alright.
Everybody keeps falling into lava.
Yeah, I don't can't pronounce everything perfectly all the time. It's just I've never heard most of those words all the time, so yeah.
Sooner or later, spiders come my way. Never find that
Right, so we've got our temple done here. So now the only thing we need to do is beautification. So if you excuse me, I will just beautificate this entire thing.
I got Minecraft logging every day.
There we go.
My tools can't be found.
Bing, bing. Where is half slap? There it is.
There's a creeper bound, creeper bound. My tools keep
On breaking away. Oh my god, scroll, there we go.
logging every day. My tools keep on breaking away.
Okay, now we're just gonna put some mosaic floor in.
Logging every day. My tools keep
We'll just do pink and white. I'll just get all of those out. We know how I'm gonna make it look like, so. I'm gonna put those ones back in for now.
is walking round my town. Mining coal and iron, gold and what can be found. Sooner or later, creepers come my way. I never find that diamond anyway. So my tools keep on breaking away. I got Minecraft logging every day.
Alright. This is starting to look like something.
Everybody keeps falling into lava. Blame the cows and pigs, they push me 'cause they want.
And if you do a carpet that goes through the middle, it might you thought I had me. Yeah, there's not really a carpet. It's officially a mosaic floor, but I have to put it in wool because otherwise it doesn't work. But I'm just seeing what would look better. Not a fan of the orange one. Maybe with cyan? Which one is better, the light blue one or the cyan one? I'm thinking this one because there's a bit more white in there that corresponds with the rest, but... Yeah, I think this one. I think this one's better. Oh. There we go. Got a little floor in there. Yeah. Outside looks good. Only thing I need to do now is this part. Which shouldn't be that difficult. Yeah, I was about to say that's not how it works. This is how it works. Stop raining. It really rains a lot on this map, but that's mostly, I think, because if you don't sleep for a long time, it's like the rain starts to come down more often. Alright, almost done. There, and then we just need to beautify it a bit. If I can find it, there it is. There. Oh. I think that's all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you build the Temple of Venus Genetrix in Minecraft on the Forum of Caesar. It's not done yet. I need to build an underground area as well, and I need to build up these two triumphal archers on the side. But all in all, I think it looks pretty good. It's a bit of a weird temple and it's a bit blocky, but other than that, I think it's fine. I'm also gonna put the same mosaic that I used in the building in here. there we go. Well, that's roughly it. There's still some more things that I need to fix about it, but I'll do that on my own time. So yeah, as I said, I need to build the 2 triumphal arches on the sides. There needs to be an area down here. I need to beautify this step-up area a bit, and I believe there's also... Is there an altar? Is there supposed to be an altar in front? Oh no, there's supposed to be a statue of Julius Caesar in front. That's what's supposed to be in front. Anyway, if you can shut up, that would be great. Well, I think that's about it for the temple, and that's also going to be the end of the stream here. So as I said, hopefully I'll be doing these streams a bit more often. They're going to be... yeah, hopefully I will be able to do them more often. There will be like multiple of those, like kind of the short ones that you've seen right now. Like a couple hours, and then maybe tomorrow I'll do something else. Hopefully this wasn't too boring, by the way, because I can imagine that you didn't really like it that much. If you didn't really like it as much, but yeah, I think it turned out all right. So yeah, maybe I'll do something else tomorrow, but I'm not quite sure whether I will. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Otherwise, just check out the rest of my videos because they're online all the time. And see you for the next time. Well, need to put my thing up. See you later, Romans. Ave.